What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Distinguished Kicks back again with another review. If you're new to my channel, first of all, let me introduce myself again. Distinguished Kicks. This is my YouTube channel all about soles, where I talk about the latest kicks and whatever I copped. So um, we know there's a bunch of shoes came out. There was a high 85 Jordan Breads; those were nice, and we had the black toes that came out. The Galaxy phones came out. But and Lucky Shorts came out. Now, what I had a chance to get in my possession were these. Now, we are familiar with this box. I don't have to go into detail. I'm sure you've seen a lot of videos about the shoe that comes in this box. But as you can see, I'm going to be honest with you. Whoever decided not to pick these up because, I don't know, maybe because Jordans are played out, Jordan ones are played out, or they didn't like the way how the shoe was styled. This is a PE. I don't know why people don't realize this. Every Jordan that came out so far has always been a PE, the shoe he actually wore on court. Because any other PEs is very hard to get those. They're expensive and they're crazy. I'm going to tell you for prime example, a Michigan Jordan 4 PE is almost like somewhere between $3,000 to $5,000. Game worn. That's very expensive. So you already know what's the box. It's the actual picture that Jordan took back in the early 90s. If I'm correct, I believe it's the early 90s when he took this picture. It was in Chicago. And if you see right here, he's actually wearing the shoe. Now, if you watch the movie Air, you would notice that the movie Air, he actually showed the first shoe that Peter shown in the movie was this PE right here, the black toe with the Jordan on the side. The wings didn't come up until later on when Peter was actually on the plane and he watched stewardess and the captain have the crescent wing ring symbol on their vest, and that's where he got the Air Jordan idea from, and that's where we have been rocking with ever since then. But this, like I said before, is a PE. Now the box itself is clean. I like the way how the box shows the actual photo wrapped around the entire box except for the bottom. Okay, size 12 my size. I really don't have to go into the actual details, but I'm going to tell you white, black, varsity, red sail. And let's look on the inside of the box. The box is really nice too. Um, this says special attention, Michael Jordan. And as you can see right there, it shows that details there. Okay. Um, if you look at the wrapping itself, this is probably going to be a little difficult to do, but I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to take the paper out, but if you look at the paper by itself, you got to look at these details right here too. Now this is kind of clean. And as you can see, it shows the skyline of Chicago. It shows Michael Jordan with his dad, Michael Jordan, Jordan again, taking pictures and stuff. The wing that we all used to, and how he drew it out, how it used to look beforehand. I'm gonna do it this way so you can see. Oops, sorry. Okay, and then you got Jordan right here from the side pose with the shoes. And he has, if you notice here, I'm gonna get a little closer. If you look at here, you can see he had the white toe, the black toes, and the Chicago breads all looped over his shoulder. I'm sorry. So that right there tells you that both shoes, the high 85s and the black toes, are very important. Now let's get into the details of the shoe. Now, I've already laced mine. I'm going to rock with the red. But when you first get the shoe, you're going to have both the red and the black both laced. Not all the way up, but just, the black at the bottom, red at the top. So that's pretty much all you're going to get there. So you got two sets of laces. Now, the leather on this shoe is really nice material. I don't care how anybody feels about the shoe. Once again, I'm going to tell you, this is a clean shoe because the leather is really nice on this. Very soft leather. If you look around the toe box right here, it's all black. You got the perforated white leather right here. You see how crinkles like that when you press down the side panels of the shoe right here. You have the white panels right there. The red going around the ankle. You have around the top of your ankle is basically the collar. Is how this leather wraps around. And here's another thing that caught my eye. Most Jordans the leather is not really that good around the collar. But if you look here, this is decent leather around here. This is the kind of leather that when it gets old, it will crack like the reimagined red toes or Chicago's. Now the tongue itself made of that nylon with the Nike right there. And another reason why I say this is a PE because the first generation of black toes that we always able to get back then, the tongue was white. It wasn't black. That's why I say this is a PE. Look at the back of the tongue. As you can see, it's all black. The padding around here is different too. It feels a lot different, like it was supposed to be the way it was back then. Now the midsole is aged because this is all supposed to be a reimagined type shoe. And on the bottom, you got your traditional Jordan 1 traction, which is one of the top tractions for an old school shoe. Because if you look at, if you let's watch Nightwing on Wear Tester, he'll tell you this is the traction that messed his hip up when he was trying to get a nice little cut there. But like I said before, this is a clean shoe. I mean, I know the price is dropping on this, and a lot of people probably knocking it because the resale value is not that good, but who cares about the resale value? I mean, if you can get this shoe for less than retail, you're still a nice shoe to have in your collection. Now, this is the Duracell or Duralite material they use here. I'm sorry. Please forgive me because I sometimes I just call it for what I think it is. But if you look at this, this has that nice, lining on the inside, and it's got the Nike in black, and then I put my sizing on the bottom in that square section right there. But if you look here too, you could also look and see where the writing here will let you know the size of the insole right there, and that's crazy. But all I can tell you is, like I said before, this is a PE. You cannot say it's not, but it is what it is. Now the black toes, like I said, I never had a pair of black toes except for the lows that I have, and I'm not really crazy about the lows, but I am crazy about the high. And this, like I say, it's a nice one. The high 85, I do like that, but right now the price of that is just way too much, and I don't want to do resale. Oh, and before I forget, there is a special writing on the side, on the inside, saying "My very best, Michael Jordan." Now, this shoe was supposed to be a copy of the original shoe that he had autographed to a friend of his. That's why you have that writing there. And they say if you take a black light, you will be able to see this. That's the most important thing about this shoe too, because that's why it's pretty much like a copy off of the original. So if you look right here, I don't know if the light can hit it, but I'm gonna let my wife get that. There you go. So that's what's another thing that's so special because this has a story behind it. It has history behind it, and if it wasn't for this particular shoe right here, we wouldn't have the Jordan ones that we have now, from the Breds to the Black Toe to the Chicago's to the Unions to the Off Whites. You name it. This shoe started it all, and all I can tell you is you could probably wait till the price go down. I get it. Right now we're going through some trying times when it comes down to financials. Some people got better financial decisions to make with their money, but I'm sure that when the time comes, this shoe might go up in value. I'm just saying it could, but if you get a chance to get you a pair because this is really clean. I like this. So I'm gonna finish this video on that. Stay tuned. I don't know something coming up like now. Like I said, I'm being very selective what I get, and hey, a lot of stuff costs money, and I'm pretty much gotta see if I can find friends who got shoes and cop and all that, and that's very hard to do. But anyway, the Jordan 1 black toe is clean. I'm gonna end this on that. Stay blessed. Holla at y'all later. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.